everybody. It's a really cold and wet day today. I did end up finishing a second row on the garden bed, but me and Gabby are gonna go over and work on some watch faces. I am wearing one of my favorite shirts today, so we're heading over to the warehouse. All right, so I got 5 of my watch face boxes out. What our plan today is, look, so what we're gonna do, Gab, is we're gonna match up sizes. So there's men's watch faces and women's watch faces. And we're gonna put like 10 or 15 of these out, so that way they're all different. Does that make sense?
Not even a little bit.
Like this. So we're gonna try to make a pile of 20. So that way we have different lots to list online for people for crafts. We do this, and then I'll help you pay your phone bill this month.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
But we have probably 40 boxes to go. The only thing I don't want to do is let's put all the men's on this side, and we'll put the women's on that side, and we'll try not to...
Those are all women.
No, this is men's.
Then why are they so small?
Anything quarter or bigger, we're going to put on this size. Anything that's a quarter size or bigger. Anything that's smaller than a quarter will go on the other side. Definitely feeling it today. A little sore compared to I guess I just wasn't used to digging as much as I did. It's the same as these white ones, they just have to be matched up with the blues. I got all these watch faces from a watch factory. All the watches were disassembled, and we got all the parts to put them back together. Mostly everything though was battery, not mechanical.
Over there, Daddy.
Yeah, not a problem.
Here, can I unwrap a new place?
That's a good idea, just because it's no fun to unwrap with one hand. After you get over 20 in a pile, then we're going to bag them. I know. I need the white ones first. I'm doing the yellows. We only need one more white one.
Wow. There's
2. The watch factory that we cleaned out was the Arnex company. And I guess they must have made a ton of watches in the late 90s, because there's got to be 50,000, 100,000, because this says 500 pieces in here, and it's only halfway, so there's about 250. So see this one, Gab? It's smaller. It's about the size of a nickel. This is a woman's face. So we'll put them all over here, and we'll do that separate, okay?
Here, Dad.
Where I made out, like I bought the whole watch like all the contents of the watch factory for $5,000, and I believe we tripled our money just in scrap gold plate. So this was 4 or 5 years ago. I just lucked out that I had storage to save the watch faces.
Okay, which one should I do now?
Here, this white one with like these Roman numeral. Well, that's not. I thought it was this one. Let's see. It might be the same as this, but I don't think so.
think it is.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, so just put that box aside. This feels
What
like
about
it might
this
be
one?
women's.
We didn't do this one.
Okay, you can unwrap those.
Oh yeah, these are cool.
Oh, the squares, yeah. And here's, so see
Wait,
the
Dad.
size of this one's like the size of a dime?
This one has 5.
Yeah, because it had that one extra.
And this
Roman.
one doesn't have a blue one.
That's because that goes there, there. All right,
That's an extra.
that's an extra, but we'll just put it in with that. The nice thing is after we make these lots, we won't have to do this again for months. Because I only tend to sell one women's and one men's group a week. I guess about a year and a half ago, I had scrapped a lot of the ones that were real worn for brass at the scrapyard. That was, it was definitely a...
Dad, I'll unwrap you.
I know, I'm just doing a couple. I'm not trying to take your job.
Well, you are.
We need a garbage can.
This one needs a black one.
Yeah. We need to find a garbage can to put all the little pieces of paper in.
Darwin! Find us a garbage can.
No, you go look for one. He doesn't know what we need it for, so. How have you enjoyed, Gab, being out of school?
Good, I guess. Dad,
Yeah? Yeah, that works.
what's the tiniest thing I've ever seen? Dad.
Oh, the little baseball bat?
What?
It's for T-ball.
Are we good on these? Or do we need more?
I think we're good. Just put that one aside and we'll put it back in a case.
Okay, which one should I do next? This? I think this is women's.
Yeah, now we're trying to find a bunch of women's. I think I have one extra one. All right.
No, these are women's. And these are women.
Is that this one? Yeah,
What?
that's the same as that one, I believe. Where are you putting the doubles?
To the side. I really don't know how to open these. Are those women's?
Yeah, they're it's smaller than a quarter. This is a cool watch face though. Look, we can look at the ends.
I don't know.
Oh, no, we
these
don't
are
have that one.
different.
See how they have the sample at the ends?
Uh-huh.
So you know this is women's. I don't think we have that one.
No.
It's like a hexagon.
Here.
I don't have that one.
Can I throw my paper in here?
Yeah,
Cool. Here.
thanks, kid.
Those we already put out. Those are the white ones.
Oh, man. That's why I have you. Gab, do you like going to the markets? Like when we go?
Sure.
No, you don't. Sometimes you do. I think after you, I think the first year you set up, you really liked it, and then after that, you were done.
much more of these do we need? None.
None, I think. I think that's everyone. Whatever he wants. He's got his Nerf gun.
That one, the black one.
Yeah, no, we don't have that. The other ones were women's.
These are my.
We'll stack them nice and neat, so that way we. More women's.
Hey, these were already mostly in there. I can't find it.
It's in a bag on top of something. A clear Ziploc bag. Walk through the warehouse again, look. And then bring it back. I'll tell you if it's it.
4, 5.
See, here's a bunch of watch hands.
7, 8.
It's higher, but you can still reach it. It's on top of everything. I sent them on a scavenger hunt, Gab.
16. Okay, those are all the ones you need for that type.
All right.
Wait. They're different. That one has a diamond in it, Daddy.
Yeah.
Are they real diamonds?
Some of them tested for diamond chips, but I think most of them are.
Oh, Daddy.
I need one more, Gab.
Of what?
This one.
Oh, I guess I found it all.
More women's. The women's are better just because they're easier to put in jewelry, I think. I did not.
Is that women's or men's?
That's men's.
Here, Dad, I have a big thing of.
I think that could be a
Those are-
men's too. Square.
Oh, they look like women's.
You remember when we had the whole barn full of these?
No.
Like when over at the farm when I was working with these by the cows.
Oh, yeah. You can still find some of them in the hay.
Really?
Yeah. How many more do you need?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Hey, Dar, where are you? All right, you have to go further away.
Dad.
No. That one's different too. I don't know, Gab.
This one has 2 of the same.
Okay. Do we have this one with the Roman numerals?
No.
No.
You saw them and you liked them.
No, that was the white face. I didn't think we had the.
Wait, these are the same, I think. Yep. No, this one's smaller, and that one's. Never mind.
Oh yeah, the one's a hexagon. The other one isn't. I think we have this one though.
Yeah,
No.
I see it, Dad. It's right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that's different.
Yeah, but it's pretty close. I wonder if we would be able to sell like 20 of the same, 30 of the same.
I bet you could, because some people like to do like all the same. Like, and just make a bunch of it, like if it's like a mass-producing jewelry company.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, why would they be getting their stuff on eBay? So.
Well, a lot of people. I buy a lot of craft stuff online.
How many more? Or should I have to be that sick?
All right, we finished one half of one of the boxes, so that's pretty good. Here's some of the gold plate that let's see what these three are. They look bigger, so they should be men's.
I think that might be enough. I'll do one more just in case. Those seem kind of small.
They're all women's.
This is men's.
Oh, sorry. We're starting to get too many women's stacked up. I know somewhere I have a ton of pocket watch faces too. You find it, Dar? No. Darwin's looking for, one of my good friends gave me an Imperial Walker set for him in Lego.
You're just faking it.
I'm not faking it. I promise you it's there.
Daddy, these are different. I get off. Dad,
All right.
Dad, these are two different ones.
Yes, but just do the...
But here's
Do
another
the
one
one
of
with-
that one.
See if you have more of this one, because...
Yep.
All right, try to do the one with the little gold flakes, and keep this aside.
Okay. Can you?
I'm just seeing if I can find another good men's watch face for you. Because we want to get to about 20.
That looks promising.
Oh no, we'll definitely be able to do that. It's just... Yeah, we don't have that one.
Dad,
I see it, yep.
I don't want to overdo it.
Here, get this, our next one.
We still have two more after. Who is he talking to?
Hopefully himself. I need one more of the black with gold.
Oh God. No, that's not it. Here. Dad.
Thank you. Oh, you're gonna be upset.
Why?
Oh, maybe not. I put it in the wrong. Okay. I don't know. I guess the reason why I'm messing with these, if I could average 25 cents each and we have over 50,000 of them, it's like 10 grand in watch faces. How much is that, Gep? Do you know? What's the math on that? Do you know it? We have 10,000 watch faces at 25 cents each.
250.
So what would it be? No. Sorry. We have 50,000 watch faces at... I did the... I think these are... I already have those out there. I'm looking for one of the chronograph movements. Might be.
No, Daddy, this one already has one.
Oh, yeah. So did you do the math? 50,000 at 25 cents each.
I don't know.
Well, what's 40,000 at 25 cents each?
I don't know.
You really don't know 40,000 at 20?
No, because it's decimals. I don't know that off the top of my head.
Well, you have to look at it as quarters. So quarters, there's 4 quarters to $1.
No, duh.
So,
I'm not 5.
So 40,000 quarters is equal to, if there's 4 quarters.
Oh, 10,000.
All right. And so then you have 10,000 more quarters, and what's that equal to?
That doesn't go in evenly.
It does. 10,000. You just have to move the decimal point the other way.
Huh?
You have to move the circle. Come on. You had it before. You had 10,000. 10,000 quarters is what?
I think it's 2,500.
Yep. So what's...
1250.
What is 50,000 quarters?
$12,500. Happy?
Yes, now I am. Thank you.
Where is it?
I told you, bud. It's on top of something. You have to look on top.
I looked on top of it.
All right, it's on that quarter of the warehouse. Over,
What quarter?
over underneath those 2 lights on the far side. So that you have to find it that way.
It's in a bag, remember?
Yes, look in a bag and it's on top of everything.
Darwin, I think it's in a brown paper bag.
Ooh, I just found something good, Gab. For the gold plate.
Darwin, it's a brown paper bag on top of
No, it's not
something.
brown. It's a clear plastic bag.
It is?
Yeah.
Is it in a box?
These actually have decent gold plating on them. This is...
Are they also going? Maybe that's going.
I don't know. Did you stop whining? I told you it was there. Here's one you don't have, Gab. It's all gold. You're getting cold? Here, let me see what you got. Soon, we're almost done. I understand. What'd you get? Do you think you can do that one?
Yeah. I want to.
Thanks, Chris.
Did you just call him Chris?
No, my friend who you can see all the pocket watch faces at the bottom of this one. Thanks, good. You're gonna have to put maybe, oh no, they're all there. Good job. How many piles do we have?
16.
I like these gold ones, I don't know why. I think it's just because they're shiny and I'm kind of like a crow. I like anything shiny.
What the heck?
I needed 3 more of those gold ones. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Woohoo! Found the chronographs. See?
Chronographs?
It's a type of movement, but look how pretty they look.
They're cool.
Have you ever looked up steampunk art, Gab? Because a lot of people do that with the watch faces.
No, but I've wanted to be steampunk for Halloween several years in a row.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, now you have time. You can make your you can make a costume for it. One of my good friends could make a lot of. He did a lot of different type of steampunk art.
Is this the last one?
I need one more after that, like just one extra one. Definitely goes way faster with help. Thanks, kid.
This is the last one I have.
So, Gab, in the garden, is there anything you want to grow?
Sweet peppers.
Oh, your yummy peppers.
Sweet and yummy peppers.
We could do that. Peppers are a little bit more tricky just because they do get a lot of disease. Got that one.
Can't.
I know. We can try them. Sure you don't want, what's that is? No special type of flower?
Sunflowers.
I like sunflowers. Ooh, do we have this one?
I think that's no.
Nope. All right, good. That's what I was looking for. These are just pretty awesome looking. What's nice is these don't have a maker name on them.
How many more? Quite a few.
Yeah, I need at least
That one already has it.
2 more.
Okay.
You know how much my friend sells these at the flea market for?
How much?
$1 each.
Wow.
I don't know if he
Go back to finding more watch heads.
all right. I just want to see how many different ones we have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That one has
5,
an extra one.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Subtract one from that because that one
14,
has extra.
15, 16, 17.
Six.
So
But that one has an extra one.
it has one that we don't have, this one. So we need 16. We have 16 done.
Daddy, I lost 10.
I need 1, 2, 3. So 2 more packs. Thanks, kid.
So this was 17.
Mm-hmm.
I have 18.
I think at the other warehouse I still have 2 or 3 more other boxes of these, Gab. Here, this one has a bunch of diamond.
22, 23, 24. We have 24 women.
Yeah, I want to do 25 of them. I guess. What do you think? Should we do this diamond one?
Yes.
All right. I don't think we have this amber one either, so there we go. I think that should be enough. I'm going to see if I can find this one with the Roman numeral numbers. Do we have this Roman numeral one? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I always looked at these though when I did did this deal as something I get to play with for years. I mean, I could have sold them a couple of times, but if you take something that doesn't take up a lot of space, that you can always make money on. It's definitely, and it doesn't go bad. That was the other thing. So it's not going to get musty like paper or something. I've been able to store them outside a lot of the times. What is that one? That's another one of those gold chronograph.
I don't think we've had a gold chrome.
Yeah, it's right here. Look at that square one. We don't have that one,
That's
right?
23. But no, we don't. 4, 6, 8, 10,
I think we should go for 25.
Sure. That's 23 what you have.
Yep. It's okay. We can pick them up. The nice thing is, since they're in the box, they didn't fall all over the floor. A lot of women's. Actually did the best with the gold plating from the women's bands in percentage wise of the plate that I got out of here. I took a full box truck out of the factory. The ceiling had collapsed, so a lot of it was wet. And my friend went back the next day with his van, and he got probably another $8,000 to $10,000 in gold plate to scrap that I missed. And it was good for him. I was happy he got me the deal. Well, that's a cool one. Do we have this one, Gab?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we do.
You were so excited to find it.
I was. This women's one has all handwritten numbers. That's pretty good. We should get tape and tape all the ones that don't have them on the outside of the box, so we know what the boxes are. I don't know if I have it here though. It's kind of like a Roman numeral. All right, what are we at?
Oh God.
We'll have to count again?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What?
We have this one already. So sad. At least we won't have to unwrap them again. See, that one is right here. When I first got these, I know some of the older ones, you can see the plating underneath here. They're actually silver plated. They're not sterling. I was thinking that a lot of these could have been sterling, the faces, but they weren't. Where'd you get this from? This box. Do you know?
Are you asking Father?
Well, I know. Could you put it back in that box?
I don't know which box it's from.
Well, they're all labeled on the outside. That one's kind of cool. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 2 more. Or 1 more. I lied. Or no, 2 more. Thank you. Oh, there's 16 of these.
I hope so.
Your brother stole the phone to go play on that. I should actually go stop him. The kids have definitely been getting more than their fair share of TV time.
Well, what else are we supposed to do?
Well, I always like when you read books.
I read books.
I know you do.
School.
I meant like read out loud, especially when you read to your brother.
How many more?
A
lot.
A few.
I don't know how many a few is. Is it?
6. So 2 more after that.
Is it 4? Is it 6 trillion?
2 more after that.
After this?
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie.
Oh, that was a nice sound.
You're the one who made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. So what's interesting, Gab, somebody had to design each one of these. So I have 20, 22, this will be 23. I guess we need to find 2 more. I'll go look. There's a box over here I haven't really gone through too hard. No, because we have to put those away. Here, Gab, these all have the diamond faces. I'll just put them in one in each pile. And I'll find one more for you. I don't know, we should... ton of ring boxes. I had sold most of these. It's a nice women's watch. Let's see what this blue one is. And we have that one out there already. Wonder if it works. Doesn't feel like it. I got it from a house clean out. Give me 1 second. Put them on top of this box right here. I got an oddball black one. I know, one type to make 25, right? Those are pretty. Dang it. Making a mess. Do we have this one, Gab? Here, look to see if this one's up there. That one right there. Or do we have this one here? Do we have this one? Do we have this one with the gold? I'm pretty sure we do. Just dump the whole box of this out.
We don't have it with the gold now.
Alright, let's do that one then. Here, that should be...
I need
eight
of those.
That should be 8. I have 2 others if you need them. Throw that away.
These can all go away then.
Okay, we'll clean them up.
Here, move. Put them to their respectable places.
Not a problem. You're a good
This
worker,
is
kid.
different. That's different than that. But most of the...
These are the ones with the diamonds.
Come on, one more. Yeah.
Ooh, did I put diamonds in 2? I'm missing 1.
Well, I count correctly, so.
I'm going with you didn't.
I double counted them. Kind of cool.
I like the blue enamel. Yeah. Now, you know that what they do, Gab. See, the reason why they're brass or silver plated bottoms is the enamel will stick to that when they fire it. So basically they have to cook on this blue color or the porcelain on the white. This one's really pretty too. The reason we're doing it this way is...
Oh, I found it! I didn't count wrong.
The reason we're doing it this way, where we get one of each to each one of these lots, is you really only have to make one listing, and then you just push relist.
And then...
All right, let's just count, make sure there's 25 in
This
that
one has 26.
Yeah, but count that one, see if there's 25 in it. And I'll count this one to see if we did it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
25.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I got 25.
Me too.
All right, here. So they go in these baggies right here.
Okay. My fingers are frozen.
It is getting cold. That's the main reason we're not working in the garden today, because it just wouldn't be comfortable. But see how it was like more work doing it like this, but compared to, you'll have to do less computer work to make the money on them. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Because you only have to do the listing once.
Should we still put these in?
What I need is for you to try to put them all the same way next time. You don't have to do it that one. So I can see, see what lot they are. You know what I mean? I just got a call. A friend of mine has
COVID?
no a storage room full of postcards and antique photographs and stuff like that.
You have fun with that. I hate storage rooms.
I know you don't like storage rooms, but you might actually like the postcards.
No. You're funny, Daddy. I got the ticket for the long way round. 2 bottles whiskey for the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. And I'm leaving tomorrow, what'd you say? When I'm gone, when I'm gone. Y'all gonna miss me when I'm gone. Y'all gonna miss me You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I got my ticket for the long way round. The one with prettiest of views. It's got mountains, it's got rivers, it's got sights to give you shivers. Oh, but it sure would be much prettier with you. When I'm gone, when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. When I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Man, it always makes me cry. I guess if you made it to this part of the video, you deserved a song. So, thank you, Gab.
Can I just start with the...
Yeah, you can start the ladies' watches. I'll finish this.
Okay. Yeah.
What's your favorite song to sing?
I don't know.
Do you have any that you just sing for fun?
Not really. I always get songs stuck in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just kind of sing them. I do sometimes like singing just to annoy Darwin. But
I don't know. My favorite is when you get your brother to sing, because he can actually hold a.
ouch.
He can hold a note every once in a while.
Oh, Dad.
I know. We have to.
I miss.
I have to go look to see which one that is in, because that's one of the cool ones, and somebody would be very upset if it wasn't in the bag. She missed one.
I did not miss it.
You didn't miss it? All right, well, it's in that bag. It's in that bag. I think I see it in this bag. Might be this bag. Yep. It was that bag. That was the one that you asked me if I could do for you.
Ah.
So it was your fault.
It's your fault for not noticing. Oh, you're slow, Dad. I already got 2 whole things done.
I agree.
Great.
Do you like all the knickknacks that they bring home?
Yeah.
It does tend to be interesting, right?
Yeah.
Need to find a box to stick all this in. Actually, we got a silver plate bowl that will work perfect.
These are tiny little things.
Yeah. Should almost do one with pairs so somebody could do earrings. Why don't we do that? Unwrap 20 of them. Or we'd have to unwrap 10. Yeah, unwrap 20 little containers of them, because there's so many.
No, but I only do 8.
I guess we could always do another one where we do pairs of those. Don't you see it though when they make good earrings, and then you could actually add things to it? I'm starting to feel stiff. All right. 1, 2. I kind of want to do that. I don't know. I don't know, feel up to it. Can we do one more with pairs? Or we'll leave these out and do pairs after this, okay?
Or you could do just less batches.
All right, let's do 10. So we have 10 batches. So go unwrap, since you only did 3 so far.
I did what?
Like, you only did 3 faces so far. So I'll put pairs of. Make sense?
Sure, I'll just do 2 more.
There should be 10 bags, and it will work out.
Hold your horses. Here's more white.
Let's see if we got 10.
Wait.
I always like when you go to camp and you come back with all the camp songs stuck in your head. She'll sing those for weeks.
Until I fit the lyrics correctly. I think I sang one of the song before. Okay.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I know what we might only have to do. Why don't we just do 12 of these? And if we do 12 of these, that's 12 of the pairs. Then we can go back and do the singles.
Okay.
So out of everything I bought, what was your favorite thing this last year?
I don't know. The books.
You like all the books? Yeah, I like the books too. Every once in a while, I'll find some decent art books, or I always like the nature books that I find. I think I'm going to use a lot of the nature books, Gab, when
Choose your next poison.
when I make the jewelry.
Hey, that's my job.
Well, just trying to help us get out of here. Not just kidding. Let's see, we got black golds. I think we need another black one, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if we have a blue, because the blues are so super pretty.
I was in the middle of it.
1, 2.
How many more?
Yeah, 4 more.
After that?
Mm-hmm. Look, so the company, I guess the guy's father owned a company called Time Tone, and out of all the boxes in the 1 box truckload that I took, I found a box of his father's watches. I need 1 more.
No, I made you. Oh,
no.
no, that one's that one.
That one's there. I found a box of his father's watches that There was only, I think, 60 in there, Gab, and I sold them at $100 a piece. And that was cheap.
Cool.
It's definitely feeling cool. Do you want me to do some?
Where's Dom?
Can you go actually have him get out, please? Tell him he's taking off his TV time at home if he doesn't get out and go try to find some stuff. Probably could have left these pairs in the paper, but I don't know, something else to do. Yes, we can. Go try to find one thing that you can work with, Dar. Yeah. Warm up. All right. I guess that's, I don't know, find it kind of relaxing doing this, but it is a lot easier doing it with two hands. And I know Gabby just got a little cold, so I think we're going to end the video here. Whenever you have quantity of stuff, remember it's easy if you put it all in a lot to then just relist for eBay. It's definitely one of the things to look for when you're shopping, because, like, let's say they were like a Star Wars Pez dispenser or something, and we found 30 of them exactly alike. Then all we would have to do is, or a new box of, I guess, something like that. And all you'd have to do is push relist. It just saves a lot of time on the computer. Granted, you do want to take your time, make sure you look up what sells and have your description right if you're going to try to relist something 5 or 10 times, because it's going to be up for several months in a row or several weeks in a row. All right, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't yet, give somebody a call. They don't even have to be alone. I just know a lot of people have a lot of anxiety from this corona thing. So if you can, give somebody a call, and thank you very much for watching. Check out the BlueBusDave eBay. We're going to have this all listed hopefully this weekend. And if you haven't yet, have a good day. Peace. So I almost forgot to tell everybody to be safe, and here's the flower of the day. It's a grape hyacinth. It's definitely pretty good. Darwin looks like he needs a hand, so I'm gonna go help him.